Okay, hello all, it's Ilo here. Hope you are all doing good and welcome to my new live. Hope you are all good and let's see if this works. I decided that I'm gonna do one live before the Christmas because I just felt that this live is very much needed because I know that many of you are still maybe in the bad place in this Christmas. Hi there, how are you? So I just wanted to bring you that message and that reassurance that you will fully recover and that your nervous system is not gonna be this so sensitive like rest of your life. You just have to believe me. You will go back to good little by little, and also those setbacks that you probably are gonna face is in this journey are definitely part of the journey and part of the anxiety recovery. And many times people are always asking me what I can do to fix anxiety. Give me the keys to fix anxiety. Do you want a keys? Come and get these. No, that's kidding. The key is actually, and the medicine is time and the patience. And for me, that was so hard to believe because I never had experienced this kind of stuff before I quit caffeine, or should I say my body quit for me, because that's actually what happened. And it was a hell of a shock to my system and to my nervous system. And I really felt very much stuck, like probably you are feeling. Some of you are very different stages in recovery. Some of you are still there in the deep in your first months. You can feel that hopelessness. You can feel that very uneasy feeling in your head that you are just stuck and there is no hope. Well, there is hope. That all is temporary. And I know it's very hard place to be, because I still remember even I don't fully cannot contact in those moments anymore, because my brain is like, now Anni, move on. Move on with this. But I'm not moving on in that way that I'm gonna always come here to support you. Even I'm moving on in my own life in many ways, but I'm always coming here to tell you that I was there too. And it doesn't mean that you are having really bad day now and really hard time now, that's gonna be a permanent, and that you are somehow damaged. And then some people are telling you those miracle cures. They are saying that exercise gonna fix all or supplements gonna fix everything, or meditation gonna fix everything. And those are coping stuff. We can cope, help us to cope doing many stuff. I like to do meditation. I love exercise. Even I was even scared of exercise in my journey many times, so much scared. And do you know what I do now? Because I like to do exercise when I wake up in the morning, and if there comes some little tiny bit of anxiety that, no, this intense exercise gonna kill you, and which is crazy because I have never ever in my life have this kind of thoughts. I'm gonna just now say, anxiety, hop in if you are there, because we're gonna go through this together. And I'm not gonna push you away anymore if you come, because you're actually on my side. You are my friend. Our body is always in our side. And dealing with that very sensitized nervous system, when you are in the fight or flight state, you are not there rest and digest state, what you need when you recover. And in that state you are calm, you are peaceful, and your body is recovering, and your body is fighting against like all the threats, and then you are recovering. But when you're in the fight or flight, your body doesn't care, that it's just ready to fight. And then it's very uncomfortable feeling if you are in that state and you don't just feel that you're gonna go out. But that happens actually itself, because nervous system can do that. It's balance itself out. And I these all what I'm speaking in my lives and my videos are just my own experience, and I cannot say I cannot speak for anyone else, like how is it for anyone else. But I think many people can relate in this journey when I speak about these things, and I'm very grateful that you have been with me in this journey. And by the way, tomorrow it's gonna be 32 months without any caffeine for me, so yippee, hooray. And I also have new cards that I'm gonna pick. Universe has our side super attractor cards, so let's deep dive. Anyway, so where was I? So our nervous system really knows how to go back in the good, and our brain recovers neurotransmitters. They are going back to back to right place, and you will find your joy, your motivation, and your energy comes back. And just trust that those ups and downs that you are feeling are part of the journey. And also about the setbacks, like some of you are like always like saying to me that, oh my God, I was feeling already longer time very good, and then I had this setback, then I had this really bad setback. I was really going on to my life, and that happened to me too. And that actually is part of the true recovery when you are dealing with anxiety, because brain cannot recover once at all. like it just doesn't, like, boom, brain goes back to good. It gives you some breaks, and it's like goes step by step, and many times it's like you go 5 steps forward, and then you're gonna 4 steps back. And some of you maybe are there in the place that you are somewhere in the between. You are not in bad anymore, but you are not good either. And what I mean by that, you are not fully enjoying your life probably yet. You are not yet enjoying, but you will. So I want to say you that you need to give more time, because many people in those relapse in those stages where they are experiencing that setback, and they are like thinking that, okay, no, it's not caffeine, it's not this anymore, it's not about that caffeine was causing this, it's so long time ago, this cannot be real, that it takes so much time. It takes what it takes. It takes what it takes. Don't go back to that drug. Okay, but this is just like giving you that reassurance that everyone will heal with time, without magic tricks. Of course, healthy diet will help you, exercise will help you, like, to cope and manage, and I always do recommend those things. But for me, I think the biggest key, if there is keys, if there is some kind of key. By the way, if you see me that I'm live, put something in the chat. Thank you, Multimaker, you say already, but I think this is lagging a little bit. So if you are still there, I just hope that you can put something in the chat. So I know that I'm not just speaking in the walls. So anyway, before I'm gonna take this card, I just wanna say that because Christmas is coming next week, and I remember last Christmas I was still not in my best, I can say, not in my best at all. I did experience still symptoms with fatigue, and even with some depersonalization, DBDR, and I was just so uneasy to go with the family and stuff, like not really fun, I could say. So if you are wondering that how you're gonna survive these days, celebration days, or if you celebrating Christmas, everybody is not celebrating, but if you are, and there gonna be a lot of family with you, and you're gonna just think that, oh fuck, I'm gonna be so disconnected, and my eyes are blurry, and my digestion is fucked up because of anxiety, and I have so much depression, brain fog, and everything, all these, what the symptoms are, you already know those, and some symptoms we share, some we not share, but anyway, you know what I mean. I'm just gonna say that this is not something that will continue the rest of your life. If there is maybe a couple of those celebration days, maybe some of us, like, it can be 2 years, every celebration day is not so good. it depends, of course. If we are in the bad wave, it can be that it's even very bad. But if we are in the good moment, it can be more decent. But anyway, this is not something that you have to deal in the future when you recover. You really do enjoy again, and the person that you are, is still there. It really is. It's hard to see in that moment, I know. I was many times thinking that I was just soulless body living, body without the soul. Who the fuck wants to live body without the soul? Even the soul is always there. It's like never broken. You are never broken, and it's hard to trust that when anxiety is telling all those lies. But you have to trust that, and you can still keep doing things because you are not broken, and you have been in the doctors, like many of you, 1,000 times, and doctors say you're healthy. So I encourage you to do things when you feel fucked up, and when you feel anxiety, not pushing anxiety away, letting it be, letting it do whatever it wants. Intrusive thoughts come and go. They are not enemy. They are not enemy. We don't need to push them away. They go away itself. Okay. Now with the card. Okay, I'm getting a little bit red because I'm so excited. A little bit nervous also, but I have been doing these lives so long time now, and some of my lives I have been done when I have really bad day, when I did have depersonalization and anxiety when I started this. So I also encourage you to feel whatever you feel, and we can show up however we feel. That's not gonna stop us leaving you, even we are fucked up. That's what I want to say. That's not gonna stop us. Okay, but now with the card, always digging so much. Okay. So thank you. I'm asking guidance and reassurance to us who are going through this journey, whoever is going this journey and whoever is hard time. I'm gonna ask card for this moment to bring that reassurance, motivation, and energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, God, and thank you, all the YouTubers out there. Okay, I let an inner sense of quiet multiple each day as I strengthen my faith in the love of the universe. Maybe you can read it yourself because okay, so this camera is pretty bad. But let's read it again. I let an inner sense of quiet multiply each day as I strengthen my faith in the love of the universe. Yes, universe is always our side. This card for me, actually the energy that comes this card is just the trust and love for me, whatever moment is there. And also one thing that I wanted to speak before I go and before I wish you very happy Christmas, I wanted to speak you about those moments when you feel that hopelessness and that uneasiness and very much that want to fix things or to find out that it's something else, that it must be something else, that anxiety cannot do these kind of symptoms. If you can sometimes to just stop when you feel all these like happening, that stop in that moment, like watching yourself, like watching those thoughts, what they are trying to tell you. Like think about like if you have some friend that is trying to all the time speak you something and you just like, no, go fucking go away, I don't want to hear you. And then the friends friend is wanting to say you something that is really important now. It's saying that, like, listen to me, but you are not listening. You are like, I'm gonna fucking wanna be alone. But your friend is starting to speak louder and louder because message is so important. And the same is with those symptoms and those racing thoughts and feelings. They are trying to tell you that notice me, maybe notice me. You don't have to do anything about me, but notice me. Don't push me away. And if we can just sometimes stop and just listen and not trying to fix. I know it's hard, but for me, I did that a lot. And sometimes actually those voices, they are not so loud because I allow them. And I don't know if that works for you, but what I do know what works is time, and whatever you do or don't do is just like it's matter of time. But these are just my thoughts about anxiety and living with like how I live with my nervous system, which was very sensitive, and also overcoming those fears. For me, it was really important that when anxiety is trying to lie to me that I cannot do something, I still gonna try. I'm still wanting to try. And that was, of course, when I was already longer in my journey, because those the first year actually for me was really a sad time. I want to say that, because I don't want to lie. And also, like, those people who go cold turkey, which I don't recommend, but we do experience stuff that are very intense many times. And like I always said, I don't wish that kind of hell that I went through to anyone. But if you already have done that, and if cold turkey was shock for you and you experienced the stuff that I went through, you will come out. Because I don't want to hear those stuff that sometimes I reading that, oh, if you are heavy, you have been heavy user all your life, you are like close to 100 milligrams or whatever over that, you don't recover. That's bullshit. Everyone will recover, even the heaviest heavy users, and even the longest long hauler. I heard it a lot of, like, people are saying to me, I'm gonna be the longest long hauler, I'm never gonna come out of this. Well, yes you are. Yes you are. Yes you are. And also, one thing that in the recovery, it can seems like this, like when you are in the deep of that, there is no pattern, there is no any sense of it. It doesn't make sense, it's all that very messy. Blah. But then when the times go by, there's gonna be some sense of that. There's gonna be some patterns, even it's not linear, but you will see that. So I hope this gives you hope and that strength that you need in this journey. Because when I always say keep going and stay strong, I don't mean now that you have to physically be strong, but you have to be strong enough to go through your day and sleep. Try to sleep. Like, I know the insomnia in my journey was so heavy. It was 2 years there, all on and off all the time, and even up till 2.5, I have experienced insomnia on and off. Even the anxiety went away there in 2.5. It's have been after that, like, only those tiny moments. But also, when it comes to that point that you don't really know what is the difference of the window and wave, I'm gonna say that you are very close to fully recover. And I'm starting to go there. Probably I can be that I'm some kind of wave now, because I still have been experiencing some insomnia. But I'm same time feeling so good that I don't know if I'm in a wave or window. And that actually happens when you recover with the anxiety. it doesn't make difference anymore. Your days are just like good, even the bad days, like the normal bad days in your life where you experience stuff that makes you feel uncomfortable or uneasy or whatever. Deep inside, you know that you are good, you are back to yourself. And when that's gonna happen, you just know that nobody have to tell you that. You stop watching videos. You stop watching Elo, of course. Nobody's watching me now anyway. But you move on with your life. And that's very important thing. Moving on with your life. Even with this kind of experiences, we need to move on. And one reason why I also taking a break with that support group, that Discord group that I made in my first year, after my first year, is what I trying to, when I try to help people, when I try to like say people that this gonna go away, and people are stuck with their symptoms. I was too. I was too even. I didn't want to go any support groups. No, I was everything away. That was my strategy, because I didn't want to hear any negative. But I also learned that I don't know how to fucking help people except this YouTube. But like person to person, I'm not very good in that. I'm introvert. I don't have skills. I'm a therapist. I'm normal common girl. Like I'm good to deal with my own recovery. That I can say that I'm really good with that, because I'm accepting how I am, even with fucked up. But I had times that I didn't want to live either in my recovery. So always when you are very, very, very like uncomfortable moment in your life, you have to search help, like medical help, if you are so bad place that you don't know what to do anymore. And I hope that Discord chat, it keeps running, that people can, I create that people can like have conversation each other and maybe help each other when needed. But I'm not gonna be there like that. That's not my purpose anymore, to daily like face-to-face help people, because this is the best way to me to help you through these videos. And that's why I can, through this I can also share my own energy, which is positive energy, which is very, very loving energy, even in fucked up place. And yes, I also wanted to say that if you're wondering why I'm not in the social media, it's not really my thing, never been. I grew up very long time without any phone. I was pretty old when I got my own phone. So staying away from the social media for me is not really a thing. But with this YouTube, I love. And I love you, all the people there, because I know that we are not so different at all. Even I am introvert and you are probably not. But we have the same like fight or flight mechanism. We have the brain, we have the nervous system, and end of the day, we all just wanna be happy and live our life. And we go through stuff. We all go through stuff in our life. Traumas. Also, traumas can do this kind of anxiety, can cause some traumatic event. And sometimes people think that trauma is something like somebody dies or car accident or abuse or something. Trauma can be a little as that you go panic attack, and then the anxiety hits you, like what happened to me when my body went cold turkey. I went to the panic attack, and then there it started to grow on, and anxiety fully did came in the picture. It didn't fully came in the picture at right now. It was like more like this and this and this. But and that's why I think that when some people they quit caffeine and they are not like right away feeling anything, like, oh, I quit caffeine 5 days and I don't feel anything, like maybe not giving enough time to figure out. I don't know, but I just hope that whatever you do and you quit caffeine, I know that you will recover, and the shorter you recover is, of course, that better. I'm not here to tell the message that everyone is long hauler and everyone, it takes time. But some people, it takes time. And that's also need to be heard. That's also need to be, there need to be space to have this conversation. And those people need to be heard that they are not broken either. The therapists also need to hear this message also, I think, because some therapists don't even know what is the post-acute withdrawal symptoms. Some therapist doesn't even know what is depersonalization. So what the fuck is that? How it's gonna help you? But the good thing that we can always educate ourselves. I didn't wanna know like about cortisol and like I did know fight or flight and stuff like that before this journey, because I was already studied trauma stuff and did a TRE practice to release my traumas and stress. So I did know about that, but I didn't know anything about this caffeine stuff before. So I did have to learn. This was also a learning journey to me. Yeah, I think I pretty much have said everything what I did want to say, and yeah, I think we're gonna end this live just a little practice like last time. Just go somewhere very comfortable place. What is comfortable for you? For me now is here in my bed, and we're just gonna sit down. This is not a meditation again. We're still gonna take few breaths. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And we are experiencing this moment together. So whatever is happening, it is on. Not trying to fix anything, guys. Letting it be. So it's not so hard to stop when we start to practicing it. Even if you have that akathisia, that you feel that you cannot stop, that you really have to keep moving all the time, we can speak ourselves. Yeah, we can stop. We can stop and just all right. That was just a little, sometimes even half minute a day. And before I go, same with the exercise and stuff. When you go to the gym or somewhere, you cannot accept that that you're gonna after one time you're gonna be very strong. I wish that could happen, but it takes time to grow your muscle or whatever you want to do, or if you do meditation or whatever you do, it's a practice, a daily practice. And this going through this anxiety is also kind of a daily experience, I would say. Like, it's daily experience. Today is gonna be this and tomorrow is gonna be that, but with time you will see that you will recover. So much love you guys. Paljon rakkautta ystävät ja oikein hyvää joulua ja ihanaa uutta vuotta. Nähdään taas. See you again.